Important to know, guys. This game is gonna be the end of me. I swear. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. Today we're gonna just pick up where we left off. If you missed the previous episodes, links are in the description down below. And yeah, let's just get right into it. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, maybe I should try doing voices this game. Alright, let's do this. I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and just want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Yeah, I can't do the voices. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly goes, I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just summing in my book. Yuri, sensei to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Yeah. Oh, always so much drama. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's her fun side? I guess they have very low standards for fun. I guess that's why you're in a book club. Or writing, literature club, but still. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Alright, which one of you turns evil? I know something bad happens. Which one of you turns evil? I don't know. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit and see that, Sayori. What? Wow. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was that? A cookie. Oh, okay. I thought somebody smacked her across the face. I'm like, oh god, no! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Crap, she's not a smoker. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. I'm sure it is. Cookies in general are pretty good. I find that I don't like Oreos or any of these big brands and stuff. I like homemade, personally. But Okay, this one's the chef. This one eats a lot. I don't know what that person's thing is. So good. Sarah suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Dumb. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite out of her own cookie. Yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy they shared this one with me. Sarah gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey, did you just seriously do that? You sly bastard. You sly bastard. Like, ugh. I'm picturing what happened in my head. Ugh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Trots away. That's nice. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Yeah. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. And that's true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be so late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. You're just a jack of all trades, aren't you? And holy crap, all four of them are on the screen at the same time. This hadn't happened yet, I don't think. Hasn't. Maybe I need a literature club. I need to improve my English. Yeah, I don't really. Just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sensei. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure like that or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Oh my god. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. How? Then again, I used to eat like 8 cookies and stuff. Like, you know how like for dessert you're allowed. It's just like, oh yeah, have a cookie or 2. No, not me. I'd have like 8 or 10. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki just appeared into the closet. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of scattered books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? I don't personally, but my character does. Sometimes. Manga is just one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. My character's a nerd. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the shelves. Curious, I pull it off the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Haha, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Debatably, yes. I know that feel. Get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. It's one of the two extremes. It doesn't fall in between. It's like, it's passable. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything, but it was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Sensei. Consider this a lesson straight from Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attires, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't just say that. Wait, who said that? Here, I'm gonna check. Ah, okay. Oh man, putting the moves. Good job. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm, scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. I mean, goals, I guess? I don't know. Well, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish a series. I'm the same way. It's like watching a TV show in a way. You don't just you don't just watch up to like say there's 7 seasons, you don't watch up to like season 4 and then go back and rewatch it. Unless you haven't watched it for like a year and you actually have no idea. Same with books and stuff. Like you don't take Harry Potter for example. You don't just read up to 4 and then like reread the up to there and then just then go to 7. There's 7 books, right? Yeah, there's 7 books. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Huh? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks as though a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare to be for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Watch Nichijou. It's good. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean... well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Then there's a really funny chapter where we're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and then some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. Good job, man. Good save indeed. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, let's keep pauses for a moment as she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get in baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would never get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Aha. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, camera change. Read on for a few more minutes. Finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? That's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You know? That's not... I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Did you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Those bastards! I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Oh my gosh. Let's go to Japanese Starbucks. I don't know, they don't have... What's the Starbucks equivalent of, what's the Japanese Starbucks equivalent? I don't know, I'm sure there's someplace. Probably not as mainstream and processed. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Yeah, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monaco's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying it yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finished this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words that the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone, are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time, even though you do look pretty cozy over there. Haha. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. Damn, Monica. Damn it. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. I couldn't say a foot. Alright, I guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I said it mostly because I didn't really plan on spending my spare time to read this. Well, I guess that's changed, buddy. You better get home and read the manga. Read all of it. All of it. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Have you ever heard of recording them? That's still a thing, right? Yeah. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice. In exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alrighty then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Yeah, screw it. We'll start off with Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, the back of the poem. Now back to me. Now back at the poem. Sadly, the poem is not me. But if I stopped using a bad tip pen and switch to a feather, it could look like it's written by me. Look down. Look back up again. The poem was on a boat. Look down. Look back again. The poem is now diamonds. Anything's possible when you're using a feather pen. I'm on a horse. By now she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? What's that supposed to mean? I'm good at the poem. I'm good at all of the poems. Write all of the poems. Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know, Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. You don't always manage to write poems as cute. I mean, well written. No, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back to me. Reading it again, I decided it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. It would only impress, girls who like the sort of things. For some reason, I think Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your tastes, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. I guarantee you, it's all gonna be automated. I'm gonna look at the poem, and it's just gonna say, the character is just gonna respond automatically. This isn't so much a sim. It's more. It just feels like this is less involved than Telltale games. Oh boy, this is. Oh Jesus. Okay. Amy likes spiders. Good for Amy. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Damn. Amy has a cute singing voice. What's up with this music? Okay. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Why aren't you friends with that person? She's so nice. Oh, she likes spiders. Oh, good God, no. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, and so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Poor Amy. She's just gonna have her life turned to hell. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who disagreed that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Oh. I'm just gonna save right now. I'm always paranoid that I'm gonna lose my spot or something. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Preach, girl, preach! Who cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Yep. Okay. I think some people really need to learn to respect others for liking their things. Oh, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that? I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. What'd she say? So, look forward to it. Alright, I guess Monica. I don't know. Hi again, Sensei. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I liked it, Sensei. Really. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Yeah, that wasn't intentional at all. At all. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. It kind of makes me think something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you ever read anything by Shel Silverstein? Isn't that the guy that wrote the Giving Tree? Dude had an impressive beard. Very impressive beard. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anyone. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. And maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want me to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you would too. I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. This poem is called Save Me. It was written with heart. So please, embark on this journey with me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, blue, green. And endless. Calamity. A meaningless noise. Cacophony? I don't know. I can't pronounce some of these for some reason. I know what it is. It's a bunch of loud noise. But I can't pronounce it. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. When are we bringing math into this? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Damn. That got depressing. It's even more abstract than your last one, right? Last one, huh? Ha ha ha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never seen before, I guess. I like playing poems with my... Oh, sorry. I kind of like playing with space... with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic! Oh, dang it, I have that, player song... I have that, You Can Do Magic song stuck in my head. Good song, check it out. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. So it's still hard for me to tell what it's all about, though. Haha, sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. Or, so putting it that way, not everyone's poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Yay! Somebody way in the back's just like clapping their hands. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. What? Don't forget to save your game. Oh damn, we're getting into this. Alright, well, I'm saving my game right now, actually, you know, screw it. I believe in it. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. thanks for listening. Okay, well, I don't really care much for Yuri, so let's go to Sayori. Hey, what's up? Sensei, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Yeah, I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's, and this one's too. Can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... no way. Not even Natsuki? I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Yeah. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Well, hey, Mike. Hey, this guy is putting himself out there, man, you know? I'll give it to him. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Would you somehow make everything in your life an adventure? Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Again with the fingers. Who does this? Okay. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is I feel more feelings through you than I can feel through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Yeah. I don't know if I understand. Yeah. You never understand when I try and explain things to you, do you? Sayori. I pat Sayori's head. Hey. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Sensei. Will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. So, are you even listening anymore? Whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. What was that laugh? It sounded like a hyena. Hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. Being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get this for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk behind her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her to sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. Sure, I'll like it. Damn, these are getting longer and longer. Alright. In this episode of Reading Poems, we experience bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a little bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a keep it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other kinds of bottles. I can't speak today. Or read, apparently. Happy thoughts in a bottle. All in a roll. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is started to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time to lapse. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they all want my bottles so much? I frequently pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters between the tile, shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts and shrouds all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Damn. Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I'm becoming really in touch with my feelings recently. Oh, okay. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out so good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even myself to understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic. Magic! You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sherry's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping in no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. And finally, it's the person that's giving me a word stare. Ah, is it my turn? I guess so. We'll find out how good your poem is. Mine is magical. Alright, let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Sensei. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poems? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need people to like them or anything. Stop putting yourself on a pedestal, honestly. Yuri, I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I'd probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry, my stupid mind likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid of to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain by turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. I have, it doesn't turn out so good. I write down the things you see and hear. I don't want to. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see inside your mind. I don't want my reader to see inside my mind, thank you. It's my mind, it's my business. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. These are getting longer and longer, I swear to God. Alright. This episode of Reading Poems, it's The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Bread is not a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scurrying of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a unordinary human. Unordinary human, okay. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my constant hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that goes past in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken a fall on me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon has become hungry, and more frequently so as my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me excitement. A rush of blood. Classic floating conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. A rush of blood when you're cutting bread. I don't know if that's healthy. It was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. No, really! I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't help but imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take that at face value, then I can't even figure out what this is supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way that it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About being being ridiculed for a strange entrance? Yeah, she did? Yeah. She's talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Yeah, well, that's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies, but I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Ah, please don't tell her I said that. Ah, don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing with me. After all I've had and learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. I only just realized her eyes are pink. Hers are green. I guess if they were brown, it wouldn't make sense. I mean, is everyone's eye color matching except hers? Huh. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Yeah, see, she has purple eyes. What about the other one? I don't really do well with any last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can hand out during the event. Oh, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it yesterday. We're going to be performing. Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anybody else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting in all the posters in case anybody wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up the posters, did you? Yeah, well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Okay, so she has blue eyes, she has green eyes, and it doesn't match her hair, but these two? I don't know. Consistency is weird. Alright. I understand where they're coming from. Public speaking is hard. You just have to, I guess, go up there, say what you want to say, and yeah, if it's something you're passionate about, it shouldn't be too bad. Like, for example, like drama for performances and theater and stuff. I was getting like nervous afterwards. Like, did I do a good enough job? But beforehand, I don't really worry about it too much. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I do. But yeah, it's everybody reacts to it differently. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. Oh, so I'm sorry. But I still think that we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start this event and put on your performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's good. Jeez, you sound like a travel brochure. And that's the reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. Jeez. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it would be too much to ask. I don't think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit. Yeah, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. Guess I really don't have a choice. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is going to seriously be the death of me. I hope not. I hope this isn't foreshadowing or anything. I really hope not. Oh gosh. That'll be funny. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem your poem yours. You're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of a group of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in front of herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is called The Way They Fly. I actually think I should probably pause it here. This episode's probably getting pretty long. With that being said, here, let's just, actually, no, let's go to main menu. Thank you all for tuning in. When we come back, we'll listen to the poem she's gonna recite. I really appreciate you guys checking out each of these episodes and all that. It means the world to me. Yeah, I like this game so far. I'm surprised it hasn't. Like, I know this game's reputation. I'm surprised it hasn't gone that far yet. But chances are it's because I probably talk so much and don't read fast enough to get there. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, click that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, do whatever. Share this with your other anime loving friends, I guess. Do you. I'm gonna be finishing up this game as soon as I can, and then I'll be moving forward and stuff. But I'm enjoying this while it's lasting. Yeah, it's certainly different than the games that usually I play. Like, the only game I've ever played that's close to this is Dream Daddy, but in Dream Daddy you have more choices. This is honestly just feels like a little more like, you know, like it's controlling like the adventure rather than you having any real say. But it is what it is. And I guess we'll find out how far this game really goes after in the next episode, hopefully. Yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
I want you to lift me up so high, a place that no one's ever been. Take me to a place